track of things. And as second one, just game number increase. Okay. So Brock, if you're listening, you've got until the end of this replay to claim your prize. Credit reduction. I don't know that you need that flag, but you can. Speed is fine. Repair boost is fine. Credit boost is. I mean, and the other credit. I'm guessing you need credits. Anti-debt and consume reload. This is what Wingspan. Yeah, a lot of other ships before. I'm interested in knowing from him why he would choose this ship. So things about the Salem, it's got radar, but it's a shorter range. You can hear it's 8.5 instead of the 0.9, 10 kilometer, whatever. Or is it 9.5 now? I don't know. And it's also short duration. You have defensive fire though, which is great for carriers. Now you could choose, I think instead of radar, you could choose hydro. I think it's a silly trade, but yeah, whatever. It is 10 kilometers. It used to be 9.9, and then they normalized everything. And you know, the more gaming normalizes things, then it's more confusing. So, Rock, yes, you did win a crate. I need to know from you which one you want. 2 times Premium Soviet, or 1 times Community Contributor. Well, pausing it here for a second. Let's talk about this map, since it's a new map in Rain, and I've seen so much stupid stuff that I just need to get this off my chest here. It is incredibly easy to get blapped as a cruiser on this map, because when you get detected, like this Moskva, and this Moskva, look at how they're side on right now. These guys all have beautiful shots on this map. So, if you're playing a cruiser, and if you get spotted, same thing's gonna happen to you. If you're playing as a cruiser, what you want to do is play wide first, in my opinion. So you go out and down. You kind of do like a thing like that, okay? Not so wide that you're off on the edge, unless you're on a 3. But the idea being, you don't want to just sit there and get killed. I have seen a Moskva die here, pretty much right where you are, Wingspan, in the first 2 minutes of the game. Yes, 2 minutes. I saw an Henri die right here. For some odd reason he went this way, and then you go, oh crap, and turn it off, and then he got killed like right here in the first 4 minutes of the game. So this map punishes you for very poor positioning initially, poor situational awareness. There's a lot of linear, kind of like lengthy, stringy islands here that allow you to kind of line yourself up, but you have to be very careful because that also limits your movement. So you got to be thinking a lot about where you're going, what's going there. So that Moskva has now been spotted. Rock, all you have to do is tell me what kind of code you want. You can click on my name and send me a whisper, and I'll send you the code. Times Premium Soviet or 1 times Community Contribute. All you gotta do. Oh, lordy. Wandering Wombat, you are not Combat Wombat. Oh, man, giving the man a bad rep. Radar. Oh, that's okay, because Moskva's over there. Moskva's radaring to detect the Shimos. You're radaring to detect the Daring, which is also good. And notice how Wingspan is also ducking in a little bit there. That's to prevent torpedoes from hitting him.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Hey, look! I was just mentioning torpedoes. Now, it might have been a good idea for that Kerfurst to use Hydro, but of course he didn't, so oh well. But it is. You can just post it in chat and I can send it to you. Or you can message me on Discord. You can find ways to get a text message to you. Now your battleships have made the biggest mistake. Rank is 96. Look at this. All three of them are conga lining now. Ugh. 1 or 2 should be over here. 1 should. Whatever. Her first is getting fun. He's gonna go. He's just gonna. That's gonna be it. Mosfa is doing the bow on thing, which is what you expect. It's CQ to peek around and see bird view. Of course, and guys, thanks for posting what the options are. It's actually just 2 Soviet containers, not 3, I think. Kitty cat. No, you cannot sit on my mouse pad. Alright, you either sit on me or you get down. Get down. Now, Salem can be overmatched on the bow with AP from that Conqueror. Also from the Yamato. Really careful about your position. Especially now that that Kerr first threw his life away. Well, the Des Moines looks like a bit of a hit.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Alright. You're going with the communicator. Alright, Brock, I'm gonna whisper you the code. Let me know if it doesn't get to try something else. Mosfa better than DM in ranked. Yeah, I think the Des Moines is better. The Mosfa's good if you can position yourself into a place. Like, look at the Mosfa right now. Using that bow to his advantage, blocking a lot of shots. But the problem is that you have to sit there and tank shots while your team goes around and gets flanking shots. And that's just, you know what? In clan battles, sure, but in ranked, nah, not really. Radar active to spot the Des Moines again. The other Mosfa is using his radar too, which is good to see. Now your Yamato is doing what the Kerr first did, just sitting there and getting farmed. Oh, and your Montana's taking torps. Oh my god, your Montana's taking torp. Wow, that's Shimakaze plus daring torpedoes right there. You came around the corner, lap.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I have seen before this season. I have seen, and I can't believe it, I have seen a Des Moines beat a Yamato. Like that. I saw a Des Moines get in and actually ram kill a... Wow. And look, the Montana's going down too. I mean, it's just... Alright, good. So Brock got his code. Daring is really freaking low. You're shooting at the Shimakaze, which is fine. I mean, you guys have 2 caps, so there's absolutely no reason for... Look at these. They're all lined up like... Look at this. Reason for this.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, that's huge. So that takes out the daring. Now you're taking that loser lap around the island, which is fine. Let's see what happens over. This is where the game is going to be made or lost, right here. This Yamato play. Z52 is using AP against the broadside of the Yamato, which makes perfect sense. Even Wingspan is shooting through that island, shooting through that little peak hole. And that's what gets so many cruisers killed on this map, and even battleships. The ability to cause shots island. I don't know if Wingspan is, he's usually here, but... Now see that Moskva, watch this, watch the shell that hits. Look at that, they did like a little bit of damage. That's about it. Because the Moss has got the 50mm bow. In the late game, when you know who you can you know, point your bow towards and stuff, no problem. It's getting to that late game though that's the hardest part. Hubbing is an evil necessary in carrier matches, but throws any tactical advantages in. Yep, exactly. Now you're just gonna farm Shimakaze. Oh, that Yamato. Man, see, and that's what I mean. Like, it's so easy to just have these angles. Oh, beautiful.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Herring is dead. Now a little bit farther, and I think you block line of sight with that Conqueror, so you can start shooting into. Yep, you're invisible. So slow down. Take advantage of the opportunity to get free shots. You didn't slow. That's okay. Conqueror is charging the Z-52. Fortunately for Wingspan here,
Torpedoes dead ahead.
the enemy battleships were also pretty ineffective. Shimakaze torps. How'd you get your destroyer to spot?
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, there's some salt for it. And with 10 seconds to go, that's it. Now, part of the reason why they lost and their destroyers didn't spot is because you had the monster with radar and Salem. Alright. Hammer, are you here? And Rules, are you here? Those two that I'm trying to hold for replay purposes, but if you aren't, I'm just gonna go anyway because I can't keep waiting. Kaiser Sose, you win. Congratulations. I need to know your choice here of premium, 2 times premium Soviet containers or 1 community contributor container. Well, hello, Kaiser. Good. You're here. Alright. I'm doing the Zao replay then because we haven't done a Zao replay yet this season. Trolls can always go back in the VOD and watch